Today's topic is about health and children in Singapore. You will learn all the mandatory health steps for your children from day one till they leave home. What are the key choices you will have to make? How to manage your budget accordingly.
From the moment my children were born until the moment they got out of the hospital, they have received a lot of attention. Daily visits from doctors, blood tests, routine checkups, grooming, etc. Along with that came a list of questions. Is it covered by the mother's insurance or not? If not, what should I do?
You can only cover your baby when he is born. You can't do anything before birth. The mother is covered with maternity insurance. The baby will be covered from day one without limitation for medical condition and for all the medical costs at the hospital. If the mother is not covered, you will have to buy a health insurance policy for your baby, and there might be some limitation. However, some insurers could provide child-only health policy.
Then, I left the hospital with a pretty impressive calendar of vaccinations to do in the first few years. Should I follow the French recommendations or the Singapore guidelines? How much should I budget for?
Be careful. There are two vaccines that are mandatory by law in Singapore: diphtheria and measles. Ask your doctor for advice if you need help with the vaccination calendar and which one to choose. You should be ready to spend about $500 for the first year if you do most of the recommended vaccinations.
I was also facing an important choice. Which doctor should I choose to follow my child? Does it have to be a pediatrician, or can any general practitioner do it?
In Singapore, take note that you can either choose a pediatrician or a GP specialized with children, which might be more affordable. This choice is crucial since it will impact all the medical follow-up and treatment costs of your children.
When you have children, you enter a world you do not control, and you should be prepared for a few visits to the accident and emergency departments. Believe me, you don't want to wait until your injured child is in front of you to review your options. I am today facing the next steps, which are: how often should I have their eyesight checked? How about their teeth? What if orthodontics are required?
For eye and dental check, it is recommended to see an optician and a dentist from the time your child is 5 to 6 years old. Be careful. If you want to claim those consultations to your insurance, it is only covered if you have dental and optical options. It won't be covered under the specialist benefits.
I still have time, but the next step will be them leaving the household. A whole new set of questions will arise, among which, can I still insure them with me or not?
Yes, if your young adult is a student and living with you in Singapore, it makes sense to cover him with a family plan. And may the health be with you!